Once upon a time, in a quaint little town nestled by the vast expanse of the sea, there lived a peculiar girl named Jude. Unlike other children her age, Jude harbored a deep fascination for the ocean. She would spend countless hours simply watching the waves crash against the shore, lost in a world of imagination. Jude's parents, bless their souls, tried everything they could to divert their daughter's attention towards more conventional interests. They enrolled her in art classes, hoping to channel her energy into painting. They even signed her up for ballet lessons, envisioning twirling ballerinas instead of a daydreamer by the sea. But no matter what they did, Jude's heart remained anchored to the sea. One day, while taking her usual stroll along the harbor, Jude stumbled upon a sight that made her heart skip a beat. Tucked away in a secluded corner of the harbor was a small ship, its sails tattered and gray with moss. The vessel looked as if it had been abandoned for years, forgotten by time and tide. Curiosity got the better of Jude, and she couldn't resist the urge to explore. She walked up to the ship and gently touched its surface. As her fingers traced the worn-out planks of the ship, a sudden jolt of energy surged through her. The sails, which were moments ago limp and lifeless, suddenly burst into a brilliant light. Startled but intrigued, Jude stepped closer. And that's when she heard it. A soft, ethereal whisper that seemed to emanate from the ship itself. "Welcome, believer of dreams. Would you like to sail?" Jude, with the adventurous spirit of youth coursing through her veins, didn't hesitate for a moment. "Yes," she exclaimed, her voice echoing with excitement. And just like that, the ship, as if awakened from a slumber, lifted itself out of the water. It didn't crash through the waves or make a loud splash. It simply rose smoothly, as if gliding on an invisible current. The ship ascended higher and higher until it was airborne, sailing gracefully through the sky. Jude, wide-eyed with wonder, took in the breathtaking sight that unfolded before her. As the ship sailed, Jude marveled at the ever-changing scenery. They passed between the clouds, giving her a bird's-eye view of the town and the sea. Then the clouds gave way to the stars, and Jude found herself sailing amidst a canopy of twinkling lights. The ship seemed to dance among the stars, weaving its way through constellations that twinkled in response to their movement. But the wonders didn't end there. As the ship continued its journey, Jude saw planets that glowed in hues of green and purple, orbited by rings of fire. She witnessed shooting stars that left trails of light and color in their wake. The amazing ship, as Jude came to call it, took her on a grand tour of the cosmos. During their celestial voyage, Jude encountered strange and wonderful creatures. She met fluffy creatures with wings of spun sugar who lived on clouds. She befriended a wise old turtle who had seen the birth of stars and planets. Each encounter was a new adventure, a new lesson in the vast expanse of the universe. The amazing ship didn't just take Jude on a journey through space. It became a journey of self-discovery. At one point, Jude found herself on a planet where everyone was always happy. No matter what she did, she couldn't understand why she couldn't feel the same carefree joy. That's when the ship, as if sensing her turmoil, guided her to a clearing where a small, shy creature with large, luminous eyes greeted her. The creature, through a series of gestures and expressions, helped Jude realize the importance of embracing one's true self, even if it meant experiencing a full range of emotions, including sadness, anger, and fear. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the amazing ship began its descent. Jude, filled with a mix of excitement and sadness, watched as the familiar coastline emerged on the horizon. As they approached the town, the ship began to glow, bathing the sky in a soft, warm light. Jude knew it was time to go. With a heavy heart, she said goodbye to the ship, promising to never forget their incredible journey. And just as suddenly as it had taken off, the amazing ship disappeared. Jude turned to see her town, but it was as if she had never left. The sun was setting over the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. The waves were crashing on the shore just as they had when she had left. Yet Jude was no longer the same. Her journey through the cosmos had filled her with a sense of wonder and self-discovery that she had never known before. From that day on, whenever anyone in town saw a shooting star, they couldn't help but think of Jude and her amazing ship. A reminder that even the most ordinary of lives could hold extraordinary adventures. And so the tale of Jude and the amazing ship became a legend passed down through generations. A story to remind all believers of dreams that imagination is not an escape, but a journey that might just bring us back to ourselves.